You have such a strong intuition. Please do not ever doubt yourself, no matter how far fetched it may seem. Your intuition picks up on things that are from different dimensions. Your intuition picks up on accidents that could happen. You could save someone's life just by your intuition and trusting how you feel. You could avoid certain mishaps, certain chaotic scenes, certain situations. Your intuition is so strong, it can detect things that are out of this world. It can detect entities. It can detect danger. It can detect abuse or neglect. Your energy is so strong, it can pick up on like the lower densities of energy in general. You're showing up as a high priestess, so you've been given keys that not very many people have in this lifetime. You've been given the gift of not only sight, but intuition, foresight, and your creative expressions is what's going to help you enhance these gifts of yours, doing what you love to do, doing what you feel called to do, doing things that help you exert your power or your aura. You don't even know how many people's lives you've saved by heeding to the signs and heeding to the warnings and staying behind. You're somebody who I feel like entities want you to they want you to sign certain contracts. Like, you're seen as so powerful. This gift on its own makes you so powerful that people want to misuse and abuse that gift. Certain people want to hire you or want to get close to you because they know that you have a sacred gift, and that sacred gift can make them millions. They can basically profit off of your psychic gifts. Some of you have a tendency of gaslighting yourself. You'll see something, it'll seem completely out of this world, and you'll be like, no, I didn't see that. That can't be. Like, you'll gaslight yourself even though your intuition will tell you that something out of this world is happening. It will tell you despite you not having proof. The proof is your solar plexus. The proof is in your gut. Sometimes you get drawn into certain environments because you may be the only light worker, or you may be the only starseed, the only person that's capable of having their antennas up to realize what is going on. Certain things, certain energies are very attracted to you because they see your power. You may be the only one that can see them. Other human beings don't even know about their existence, but you've seen things throughout your lifetime that has shown you that things are real. Even if they may not have a physical body, but certain entities are very real. Your home, also, there's certain times where your home is targeted. Like, there'll be certain moments where you just feel off in your house, or you just feel like something's weird, and it's very small moments. You could easily just distract yourself and forget, but just know that there's certain energies that they travel through the underground. They travel through the tunnel system. These are certain energies that do like to collect souls of some sort. This may even be like Ghost Rider type of energy for some reason with this death card, but you're so powerful that you can see all of this. You can sense underlining energies of like demonic evil stuff. Even if on the surface level someone looks normal, your alarm systems will go off and say, danger, danger, danger. Something's off about this. Pay attention to how you feel. Trust your intuition. Even if you don't see the proof, trust how you feel. There's certain people that you've given warning signs to, like, hey, be careful when you're doing this, or be careful when you're going here. And you inadvertently saved their life by giving them these warnings. For example, a couple months ago, I went to a Crump event for the very first time. Crump is a very raw, powerful spiritual dance, and it channels intense emotions. There was about 40 to 50 of us in this dance studio crumping. And then something turned. Something just kind of came over the room and just felt weird and off. And I gaslit myself as to, D, you're just a newcomer, you're a newbie, this is all normal. But the energy felt like it turned, like something evil had just been summoned. Like, that type of raw power, it can easily open a channel to attract light or dark. The best way I can reference it is like in the movie Sinners with Sammy and his guitar. When he played his guitar and channeled all that emotion into his music, certain things were drawn to it. Anyways, at this event, after the tide had kind of turned and everything started feeling weird, All of a sudden, this person jumps like 8 feet into the air. I'm not even exaggerating, like from the ground, and starts moving his body in contortioned ways. And at that time, it didn't register, but whatever this vessel was like flexing its power. Shortly after that, one of the people that was in that room with me ended up dying through a car accident. And me and him had anxiety the entire time after that event. I didn't know why or what was going on, but I just felt sick. I was riddled with anxiety. I was trying to process what I had just seen or not seen. I didn't know what was going on. But the whole time, months later of me combing through that, I realized that I had picked up on an entity that was summoned. You guys are so powerful. You don't even have to see it in the flesh. You will see the energy. You will feel the energy. If someone's about to be like abused or neglected in some major way, you will heed to the warning signs. You're kind of like a guardian angel in that way. So if you feel weird, if something in your heart is telling you danger, pay attention to that, because your intuition is going off. You may be one of the only people that can pick up on this energy. A lot of people are very oblivious to the world that's around them, but you are not. So if something changes, if all of a sudden you feel like you can't trust someone, or if all of a sudden the energy of the room shifts, it's because something just grazed over, some presence just came up and you happen to pick up on that. You are so much in control of your mind and your thoughts and your intuition. You are so in tune that you can pick up on things that other people cannot pick up on. We ended up going to a restaurant after that event. It was like 20 plus dancers, and me and my light worker friend who ended up passing away, we were the only ones that were awakened to something dark that had come across us. Everyone else was normal. Nobody else noticed anything off. So you may be the conduit. You may be the one that you're the radar. You're the radar. And if you feel off, you need to trust how you feel. If you feel like you need to stay away from a certain area, trust that feeling, because you don't know what's over there. And whatever this is, it can be life-changing. Your intuition is life-changing to people that you help avoid situations like this. You help certain people avoid accidents because you heed to the signs and you warn them and they listen to it.